Right.
Really, what was Ohio State able to do defensively in the second half to kind of keep it a little bit off balance?
Honestly, really nothing. It's just us not doing our assignment to the littlest detail of it, myself included, and we just got to play harder. And those are the opportunities that we got to come through on. Our defense is playing lights out, and we got to play complementary football like we've been doing. The previous games leading up to it, and yeah, it's just opportunities we didn't come through on.
Hey, Taulia, with the 2 interceptions, what did you kind of see on those?
First interception, quick game, trying to get the ball out. I just put on the wrong shoulder. Obviously, they had a touchdown off of that. And then the second interception, third down, just trying to, we need an explosive play and just trying to force him in there. He made a nice play on it. And yeah.
And then at the end of the half, what kind of went into the check down?
Yeah, it's just bad situation of football. And I gotta be better, knowing me, I have all this experience, and those are situations that I gotta be, ahead of the game with. And just throw it or dirt the ball down, walk away with, points on the board. Yeah, that was all.
Bo, your defense was able to hold up take a check for it seemed like the majority of the game. Then the fourth quarter kind of started to get away. What kind of changed?
We just gotta, read our keys right, communicate right. There's a lot of communication errors out there. And I think that was probably the biggest thing. There were a lot of big plays that happened over those communication errors. So yeah.
So it seemed like for much of the game, Cord was kind of focused on Harrison, but then towards the end of the game, and kind of spread out a little bit more. What changed there to allow him to get to more of the starters?
I think it was those communication errors that we talked about. We probably should have. We should just play better. Coach calls the plays. We need to play and execute better. And he had some big plays in the fourth quarter, Harrison, and that's sometimes how the game goes. Just guys to have the next play mentality.
Hey, for number 3, 2 interceptions today. What do you have to work on for next week for back at home? I know this is not a great win to long to go back home for. But what do you have to work on to get better each week to get back to where you were?
You said it right there. 2 interceptions. Obviously, taking care of the football, and we got to play complementary football. We got to, when the defense gives us the ball, we got to get points on the board.
Yeah. So yeah, earlier this week you were talking about how you feel like you've grown from this matchup last year. What was kind of going through your head immediately after the interceptions, and how was that different?
You said what?
Earlier this week, you talked about how you feel you've grown since this game last year. Immediately after the interceptions today, what was just kind of going through your head, and how was that different maybe from previous years?
I think last year was last year. Obviously, there's a lot of things to learn from every game last year, and when you make a mistake like throwing an interception, the only thing you can think of is the next play. I think that's the mindset and mentality that we have, and I think if you continue to harp on the interception, things aren't going to go good for you. But as a quarterback, the leader of the team, it's all about next play mentality. I think after the first one, we had a good 2-minute drive, just didn't finish, with our situational awareness, and we started out hot the second half, and we just got to continue to keep playing.
Hey, you had a couple of big explosive chunk style plays to Caden and to Jay Sean, in the game and on that drive in the second half. What changed from the beginning of the third quarter there later on? Is it just trying to force it a little bit too much when you're looking to get another drive, want to answer Ohio State when they scored?
Yeah, obviously, coming into a team like this, you always want to make big plays, and the explosive plays is what coach always talks about. But I think I got to give them a chance more, especially those one-on-one plays, those 50-50 balls, just give them a chance. I know, our guys are gonna make a play on it, and yeah, we didn't do that the second half.
So what challenges did Harris have to provide you guys?
I mean, he's a good receiver. Everybody knows that. You know, he's big and route running, and he has good hands. We kind of focused on the receiving core in general. We know that he spreads the ball out a lot. So, on the third down and stuff, it wasn't like we were just trying to take him away, but we were just making plays on the ball and stuff. And that's probably why in the first half, it was different than the second half. In the second half, we weren't making those plays on the ball like we should be. So yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.